Now, most of you have been sending me messages saying you are being stopped out. Sometimes you're entering the trend in the wrong direction using the one candlestick strategy and you're getting stopped out all the time. This video is going to help you to find good entries. Now, all I'm asking you is don't skip the video. Watch the video from the beginning to the end so that you don't miss the important information that I'm going to be sharing within the video. Now, with that being said, if you're here for the first time and you've not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, give a like on the video, and let's get started. Learning this secret can mean the difference between you being a profitable trader and you being a consistently losing trader. Now, this pattern is hidden in plain sight and you can see this in action every single day and on every single time frame. This can be applied on the monthly chart, weekly chart, daily chart, 4-hour chart, up to a 5-minute chart. As long as you're seeing a candlestick anywhere on the chart, this is going to be playing out. Now, if you learn this secret will transform how you look at the market and you'll be able to implement or take action in the market with a very informed mind. All right, now this is going to be the eye-opening secret that you have been looking for if you've been getting problems finding entries in the market. When you understand this and apply it with the one candlestick strategy, it is going to transform how you trade. Now, if this is sounding very good to your ears, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed yet, and guys, comment your questions in the comment section down below. And also, if you want to receive VIP signals, you can contact me via the WhatsApp number in the description of this video. The VIP signals cost only $35 a month. So without wasting any more time, guys, let's dive right into this and let us dissect this. I have put an illustration here for 4 scenarios. Now, the first scenario here is a bullish continuation using the AMD pattern that you are going to apply to the one candlestick strategy or any other strategy that you like to trade. But since the one candlestick strategy is the most popular strategy here on the channel and it's worked wonders for most of the people who have actually sent me their feedback, I believe that if you learn this, it will add on to your knowledge with the one candlestick strategy. Now, what is this that you're looking at? Some of you may be confused what this means, but let me just zoom this in so that we can study this together step by step so that you can understand this. Remember, guys, don't skip the video. Watch the video from the beginning to the end and follow all the steps here so that you can understand this and grasp this knowledge, okay? So the accumulation phase within these 2 candles here is always going to happen within the most recent closed candle, like this one here. Its accumulation phase for this candle here will be within the week. This week here is the accumulation for the next candle, okay? So the market accumulates orders within this week here of this candle here, which is closing. The orders are accumulated here, and then on the next candle here there is a manipulation, which is this week here at the bottom of that green candle, and then the distribution is the body of this next candle here. Now, how is this applied? I remember in the previous video that I showed you this secret on, I explained to you and I said that whenever there is a green candle or a bullish candle closing in the market, there is what we call general market psychology or collective market psychology. Now, collective market psychology means that most of the traders or the majority of the traders believe in one direction of the market. So most of the people, when they see that this candle has closed bullish, they still believe that this same candle's momentum is going to be transferred to the next candle. So they believe the next candle is also going to print bullish, okay? So that is called collective market psychology, or you can call it general market psychology. Now, with that belief in mind, you know that the next candle is going to be bullish. That's what most of the people believe. Most of the orders that were accumulated during this week here of this previous candle here, they are going to be manipulated, okay? The market is going to be manipulated here, right? Because when this candle closes, many people assume the next candle is going to just open at that candle's close and just push up. For example, they expect the candle to open from there and just go up straight. That's what most of the people believe. But since the large institutions and the big players know this, they manipulate these orders. So many people will buy at this candle's close and this candle's open. They will place a buy trade, and then on lower time frames they may put, like for example, they will put their stop loss like around here on a lower time frame. So the big players will see that liquidity hanging here, so they will manipulate the market using this wick here. This wick will manipulate the market, fetch these orders right here. That wick here manipulates these stop losses which are down here, fills up those orders, and then after manipulating this, it then goes and it distributes all of the orders which were accumulated here. You see this wick? All that space within this purple area here has a lot of orders accumulated here. So which orders were accumulated? These orders were buy orders that were being accumulated by large players. Okay, many large players were accumulating orders here. So when many people started buying here at the open of this candle, they had to manipulate those orders to get momentum down here or get a lot of liquidity down here. Before then they can distribute and fill up all the orders within this area that I have marked purple. You need to follow what I'm saying step by step and you'll understand how this market works, okay, and how it is manipulated against you, the retail trader. If you understand how this works, it is going to help you to trade better. So after all these orders here have been manipulated down here, all the orders that were being accumulated up here with this wick here are going to be filled by this next candle here. That is what we call the distribution. They will be distributed up to fill up all these orders which were accumulated here, and then that candle produces this body here and closes at the top. So if you understand this, you're going to now be able to trade the one candlestick strategy, because the one candlestick strategy will help you to know where you're going to place your entry. So how do you trade the one candlestick strategy? You guys know this if you've been following me on the channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos I always post. So the one candlestick strategy is very simple. It is trading within this area here, within this wick of the candle, which is also the distribution of this previous candle. The distribution of this previous candle is its body here. The next candle here, we would mark the purple zone from the candle close to the candle low, which is down here. This is the area in purple where we are going to look for buy trades. Okay, so we are going to be trading in this purple area here so that we can get our orders down here during the manipulation of this current candle. We get our orders here. When the big players push the market, for example, down here, they manipulate it down here. We also jump into the trade so that when they start pushing the market up to fill the orders which were being accumulated here, we also move along with them and profit as they push the market up. So if you understand this, you will trade better with the one candlestick strategy. For the red side or the selling side, it's just the opposite. When you see a red candle like this, you know that general market psychology thinks that the next candle is going to be bearish also, but the market does not respect that immediately. What happens is that when this candle closes, many people will start putting sell trades there, and so what happens is that they will most likely on a lower time frame go and put their stop losses around here. So what the big players do is that they will go and spike into those stop losses, what we call stop loss hunt. They will hunt these stop losses, stop out these traders before distributing the market. Now, where do they distribute? They distribute the market into their accumulation, which is this wick here. You see the wick of the previous candle at the bottom is the accumulation here. So there are many orders seated here within this area here that I'm marking purple here. There are so many orders, sell orders here. So what the market makers do is that they go and manipulate the people who have sold on top here or who have sold here at the candle's close, hit their stop losses, and then they distribute the market, filling up all the orders in this purple zone here. They fill them up as they push the market down into profit. So for you, a wise trader, what you do is that you don't trade when this candle closes. You don't just open a sell trade immediately. What you do is that you use the one candlestick strategy and mark that candle's high and mark its close. something like this. That is what you are going to do as a wise trader. You're going to mark from that candle's high to the candle's close. Now that space in between, that space where this purple zone has the distribution phase of the previous candle, this one here, okay? So this distribution phase here has so many orders of stop losses of people, which are going to be manipulated by this current candle's wick here. You see this wick on top, it manipulates and takes out people's stop losses. But as it does that, it is pulling back inside of the purple zone. Now for you, you'll be looking for sales inside of this zone here. That's why I always tell you to try to look for sales within the purple zone. So when you get your sell here, then the market distributes, filling these orders here, which the big players placed down here. They'll fill those orders as they push the market into profit without the people who sold here, because their stop losses have been taken. Now you are riding this trend here of the distribution of this current candle. You can watch this video over and over until you understand that mechanism or that procedure of how the market moves. This knowledge that I'm giving to you guys is priceless. You could be charged the thousands of dollars to get this kind of knowledge, I'm telling you, because what I am showing you here is something that I have seen almost no one showing you here for free. So I am here for you guys. I've got your back. So all I ask you to do is to like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and just try to practice this, okay? Backtest this in your free time on the weekend. Look at your charts and look for these patterns. All right, so for this next step here, we are looking at a reversal. When there is a reversal in the market, when there is a reversal, we look at the accumulation of a bearish candle, which is still at the bottom wick here. There are many buy orders now being placed here by the big players. Big players have placed so many buy trades here at that candle's wick. So what happens is that the market, this next candle here, will manipulate. Many people will start buying when they see this candle opening up as a green candle. When it starts to going up like this, people will say, okay, the market is changing, it's now going to go green. So people will start buying and they will put their stop loss below here. Okay, they'll start putting their stop losses here. So what happens is that the big players will have to push this market down with this wick here you're seeing here. This wick is going to go and take out all the stop losses of people before it distributes. So for you as a trader who understands, you're not going to just place sells or place buys. You're going to wait for this candle's high to be violated. You see this candle's high. In the one candlestick strategy, I teach that if this previous candle's high is broken, you don't look for sells anymore. You wait for the price to pull back inside of this green candle's distribution zone, and then now you trade a reversal going up. That's what I told you. Once this red candle's high is broken by a green candle, there is a very high possibility that that market is going to reverse to go up. So on the next candle that appears after this green candle here, when that one opens up, like for example, if this candle opens up like this, you are now going to wait for that candle to print something like this. You're going to wait for it to pull back as a wick. This wick here pulls back inside of this candle's distribution, this one here, and it is also the manipulation, okay? It's the manipulation of this candle, and this candle here now forms an accumulation on top. Then this wick here is the manipulation that you're now going to trade, okay? Because you've drawn your zone here like this up to this candle's low, you're going to trade this wick here until you get your profit as the market distributes on this new candle's body. As it goes up, you are also within that trade. So this is the scenario when you're trading a reversal from a bearish setup to a bullish setup. Once this red candle's high is broken by a green candle, you mark this green candle here, you mark its tradable zone or the purple zone, and then you trade the next candle's wick or the next candle's manipulation to go high. It is also true for a bearish market. When this market, this red candle breaks this bullish candle's low like this, if the body of this red candle breaks below this green candle's low, you no longer are going to start looking for buys. You're now looking for sells. Why are you looking for sells? Because this green candle's law has been violated. So we expect that the market is now on the next candle that will open after this red one. We expect the market to pull back inside of this candle's distribution, which is its body, okay, to create a manipulation with a wick, then sell off. We expect something like this to happen. So this wick here is the one we are going to be trading within this red candle's distribution zone, which is the purple box that we draw from its high to its close. After this one has closed, the market pulls back as this wick here pulls back, then we sell with this candle here as the big players push the market down after manipulating it to fill the orders, which are now in the accumulation phase of this market here, because that wick will be accumulating orders, okay, which are going to be filled. But then this has to be the manipulation here. You see this wick which we are trading is the manipulation. So guys, I hope you've understood this. If you've not understood this, you can go watch the video again so that you can get this concept. Once you understand this secret, guys, there's nothing that's going to stand between you and being a profitable trader. You can just learn this and then your life will start to change, okay? If you are finding value so far, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and also comment down below with your experiences using the one candlestick strategy. Let me know, guys. Let's discuss in the comment section. So this is an illustration of a fully blown out movement, okay? So we have consecutive green candles printing, okay? They have their accumulation on their top wicks, they have their manipulation on their lower wicks, and then they have the distribution in their bodies. That will continue happening until a red candle or the opposite candle closes below that bullish candle's low, like that. Then the market is going to start reversing. Also, it will continue happening until a green candle closes its body above the red candle's high, and then the market will possibly reverse to go up. So if you understand how this is working in the market, guys, I'm telling you, you will see a very drastic change in your trading. Now, without wasting time, guys, I don't want to make the video way too long. Please go and watch this video over and over until you've understood everything that I have told you. If you understand this, guys, I'm telling you, you don't need to buy any course. You don't need to pay anybody to teach you anything about Forex. All you have to understand is this simple concept that I've shown you here. It's a secret, a very nasty secret that is hidden in plain sight. But if you see it, you cannot unsee it, and it will transform your life. So we are going to look at this on a chart. I'm not going to use any bar replay. We'll just look at the chart and just study this concept, guys, so that we can come to an understanding, okay? Yeah, so here we are looking at the market going up, okay? We are looking at this market going up. It's pushing up, as you can see. If you see where the market is really pushing up, you will see this is going to be happening, okay? Like, for example, here we have a very strong bullish run. This is a very strong bullish run. When you look at that bullish run, you're seeing consecutive green candles printing, but those green candles are all printing, leaving a wick behind. There is no candle which is printing without a wick at the bottom and at the top. So you can see here we have a wick on top here, and we have a wick. So that wick is the accumulation, manipulation on the next candle's wick at the bottom, then the market distributes in the body here, okay? It is happening on all candles. Then that candle also on top accumulates, then it manipulates the next candle with a wick, then the next candle distributes in its body. You go on to the next candle. If you look at all this, you will see that this is going to be happening. So you go here, you will see that it also leaves a wick on top accumulating, then the next candle manipulates, okay, with this wick, and then the next candle distributes in its body. All that is the distribution is where you're getting your money. The next candle also, you can see that this candle also leaves accumulation on top. The next candle manipulates with this wick, as you can see, and then it distributes away with that body there. So we are looking at this happening throughout as the market is pushing up. So just imagine you are trading all this. How many times would you get a trade here? You'd get your trades very comfortably going up. Now you're waiting for the time when a red candle or the opposite candle breaks below the most recent bullish candle's low. That candle is what you are going to trade, because now the market will be looking at reversing. That candle, its low is here. That candle's low is not broken by this next candle, but it is broken by the next red candle here. Okay, the second red candle after it closes below this candle's low. Okay, and then once it has closed below this candle's low, you can then draw your zone, like a purple zone, which will be a tradable zone of that candle. You can draw it here up to its close like this, and then you move it forward like that. So that will be the tradable zone. Look at how the candles move back into it. You see this green candle goes inside of this purple zone. Also this red candle is in the purple zone. So inside of this purple zone here, you are getting your entries. Okay, after you've got your entry here, your orders will be filled together with the large players or big players, which would be going down to fill up orders which they left behind, and then push you also into profit. The same thing happens here. You can see this green candle, it has its low right there. So this red candle closes below this green candle's low, meaning the market is continuing to push lower. So what you do is that you mark this red candle's purple box. You mark its purple box from its high to its close at the bottom, then move this forward. You can move it forward as many candles as you want until you get your trade. You can just see how many trade opportunities you would get here on a lower time frame, because you see the market moves back inside of the purple zone here, picking up orders or hitting people's stop losses who sold at this candle's low. Okay, then you can get in on a sell inside this zone and then sell off with the market and move with the market to the downside. There is nothing else that you need to learn apart from what I have shown you here. When you see here the reversal on this red candle here, when you see the candle that breaks that candle's high, this green candle here breaks above this red candle's high, meaning the market is about to reverse. So when the market is about to reverse, you start looking for only buys. So you can see that from that point going forward, the market moved to the upside. Okay, see the market moved from this area. After that area, I've shown you these examples on this chart. Okay, I am not able to show you a bar replay right now because the video will be way too long. But guys, what I have just revealed to you here is something that you can take and practice and incorporate into your trading, and you will see your trading changing for the better. Guys, if you watched the video up to this moment and you've not liked it, give a like on the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, guys. And guys, let us share this knowledge with everyone who is struggling with their trading. Thank you guys for your support and for watching till the end. Thank you guys. Until next time, see you in profit. Peace and out.